Hi, Marina's not here, so you're stuck with me. I'm gonna be playing some Spider-Man today, because I like Spider-Man. So let's just transfer on over there and get started. Maybe Marina will join us later. I'm not entirely sure. But I want to play Spider-Man, and I want to stream. So this is what we're getting. Let's just load up our saved game here and get started. God, they made this suit very shiny. Why is it so shiny? Oh, shocker.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. Gotcha.
We definitely weren't over the street, but that's fine.
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Good enough!
Move, move, move!
Alright, we got him this time.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Oh, I got a Discord? Soon. Alright, Marina
Good
will
work,
be here
Spider-Man.
soon.
Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Alright, let's swap suits out. I've got a new one. The Spider-Man Homecoming suit, which needs research tokens, which I can't get right now. I really like the Secret War suit. I like the blue. Go with Scarlet Spider. Future Foundation's a bit too garish. I mean, Bombastic Bagman's always a fun choice. But let's do Scarlet Spider for now.
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
Okay, there's a backpack here. Let's go get it. Oh, crime!
Muggers, gotta jump.
You really are pretty vulnerable in this game. Let's just heal up. Okay. Yeah, if you just want to punch me as I'm coming down, that's fine. Really just gotta knock them up into the air because they've all got weapons. Okay, just don't take my triangle input, that's fine.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Thanks, Spider-Man. I was totally bluffing those guys.
Oh, they were actually mugging somebody. I was just dancing around them. Guy's dead. Where are you trying to go? No, you can... The light... I know the light's red, but you're in the intersection. You keep going.
Attention unit. Reports of a narcotics sale in progress. Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Hey, guys. You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Okay. Need to get used to this combat again.
Not how I thought today was gonna go.
Okay. We have met all the criteria.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. Police are coming, so I'm going. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Hungry. Hotel Perker hungry. He have a bagel. You know, I've never thought about doing that with a bagel. Having the cream cheese in the middle.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Oh, that's a nice painting.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee.
I don't know why, but Mr. Lee gives me
She's doing a
Markiplier
story on
vibes.
Art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why? What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
He has a point.
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Wait, why did he give me a triangle prompt over there?
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Man, the Scarlet Spider outfit looks cool. You got like a sleeveless hoodie with the bodysuit.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
I've got skill points. There we go. Oh, new side mission. Always down to do side missions. Spider-Man PI. Suits. Oh, got access to new suit mods. No new suits though. But the gadget. Oh, the concussive blast. Locked. Spider drone that needs research tokens, that needs challenge tokens. I don't have any of those yet. How about we don't have all of the city mapped yet. So let's do that.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried.
Sleep it off.
Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry. I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself.
Got 3 enemies to a wall. How well that ain't happening.
Both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
All units, report of a break-in. Reported location is the Garment District. Over.
We're going into uncharted territory now.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for me, please?
Incident traffic to an isolated tag.
God, there's so many backpacks. Alright, I don't think that's the whole city mapped out quite yet. Yeah.
Need backup for a vehicle pursuit in progress. Please proceed to Hell's Backs. Over.
Local units, an assault was just reported. Be advised. Report came in from near Ansonia. Over. narcotics sale. Proceed to Morningside Heights.
1165 on the eastbound.
Alright. Now, is there anything on the south side of the map I need to get? Nope. One last tower. Grab a token. Why not? Oh no, get back there, Peter.
Exit. C services.
Alright, then that should be a complete map. Alright. Go get to that side mission. First.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kinda sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
Backup needed for a chase in progress. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
I'm losing them.
We're not aiming for the truck.
This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
Attention units. Witness report of an assault in progress. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
That's a keeper.
Spider-Man, I need help.
Hello. Spider-Man here to help.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on. Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him.
This is why I'm glad
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Really not a very impressive shot, Peter. Wait, no, we're going on a stealth mission. We're doing some investigating.
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I?
Bad angle.
If that
Need to get it straight on.
my life's over.
Give me the plans and it won't. Very nice.
Nice clear image.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch. I'm losing them!
Yeah, well, Peter, if you'd stop sticking to walls, maybe we'd be able to catch up.
Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line. Just what I needed.
Yeah. Since he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Rodrigo always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans.
Look at him swing.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, we got plenty of tokens, why not?
Gotta catch my train. I want to keep the boss with me. Tonight's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him. Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like he knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out. End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
See, despite the fact that I found it immediately.
I got the plans, boss.
I'm literally in the window. He can see me.
I put our hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map.
Hire, I'm in the drive. He's practically a kid.
My brother's kid. You can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our signal. All right, Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move. I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
What the hell? Spider-Man!
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshawn committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshawn. Thanks, Spider-Man.
You got an extra cigarette on you?
Would you follow my social media?
Alright. Now let's get to the main objective.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
So, Jameson's responsible for Scorpion in this universe.
All units, a break-in was just reported. Incident was reported near the meatpacking district.
Hey, Peter, go in the door. Go in the door! Beep.
How does it work?
Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Why does Norman Osborn
How
kind of
long
look
have we
like...
known each other? It's
He looks like a
Mr.
mix
Mayor.
between JFK and Ronald McDonald.
It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter.
Hey,
Harry will be
Peter.
coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Huh. They really build up Norman Osborn as a bad guy and then don't do anything with it.
They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
I wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Yeah, that's a skill. What?
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Get higher.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Here? There it is.
And
Get it?
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. Oh, feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Oh god, my eardrums.
The toxins coming from two
Oh
types
god,
of
my
clouds
eardrums.
and a faulty
Coming out the
smokestack.
wrong speakers. Again, why is this such a constant problem for Discord?
Time for Big Loud. Today I will yell.
Please do not yell. Today I will...
I better get photos.
God, I wish it would pick up me inhaling very loudly.
Today I will Keemstar yell.
So I was looking. The reason I'm late is because I was looking up reviews for my very small town that I live in,
Perfect.
and somebody shit in the nightclub here.
Well, I assume they have a bathroom, but I'm going to guess that's not what you mean.
Yeah, and also apparently somebody given sloppy and got posted on social media. But for real, they're just like fucking some shit in the middle of the dance floor, and somebody posted about it on social media as well, like one of the bouncers.
One of the bouncers is like, I don't fucking know what to do about this.
Yeah, look at this shit, am I right?
Literally.
The station just stopped a public health crisis.
Fucking
Gonna
bullshit.
have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Look at this fucking doo-doo shit on the floor. Look at these people stepping in that. That's gross. And also, like the bartender at that specific bar, or not the bartender, the owner came by and grabbed a drink out of somebody's hand and threw it in the trash. And then when they confronted them about it, he got kicked out. Like, imagine you're at a bar, right? Some like really grumpy old man just comes by and snatches a drink out of your hand and fucking throws it in the garbage right next to you. What's your first reaction?
Pee.
Pee your pants?
Pee my pants.
You're being removed because now that person is the owner and they saw you pee your pants.
That's not fair. I didn't pee my pants for their benefit.
I don't think that's the point.
It is to me!
Selin released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working
Fair?
for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
But like, yeah.
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Oh yeah, there was another incident that happened at another bar around here that I was actually at during the time. Some lady was only wearing like a t-shirt.
Like, pussy out?
Pussy out.
Why?
I don't know, but they started like dancing because it was like drag night and people got to dance on stage, and their whole coochie was out.
Did they
And
get
she
removed?
Yes, they were forcibly removed from the bar.
Good.
But like
Public decency.
the drag queen that like saw that was like just like fucking dumbfounded.
I would be too.
Like, it took them a while to like actually react on microphone because they were holding it the entire time. Their jaw just fucking dropped.
Like, oh, okay. I feel like your reaction to seeing that would be like, that's not, no, there's no, nobody would.
First step, get to the docks.
That wasn't what I just saw, right?
I'm seeing things. Nobody in their right mind would just have no pants.
Yeah?
I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the
Yes,
guys
Team
we're
Star?
trying to fight.
Arm damage.
Arm injured!
Oh yeah, do you like my new profile picture?
Yeah, why did you steal Round Cat?
I like Round Cat.
I do too. Round Cat is very good.
Round Cat should be in the corner of your stream.
What am I going to replace?
Not replace, enhance.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect.
Well, I need to remove something.
Hold on, let me take a look-see.
I have Bread, Geodude, Knuckles, and LV.
If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and
I
wide.
think that's Geodude's friend.
Marina, soon I'm going to have an entire border around my screen of just...
That's the idea.
just JPEGs.
That's the fucking goal.
The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from.
Next, you're
further
gonna
out.
have to add Jigsaw Obama.
There's another
No.
area I need to hit.
The Obama corner.
More barrels.
The Obama
Definitely the
corner.
source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them.
Bad and naughty liberals get put in the Obama corner. I like how he swims.
He goes...
Oh, you can take the slow doggy paddle.
I guess Peter never learned how to swim.
I mean, he's a spider, why would he?
The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my
He's not a spider. Spider-Ham is a spider, though.
Yeah, I forgot that he got bit by a radioactive pig.
Yes. He's a spider that got bit by a radioactive pig.
All clear to spray.
What if the Spider-Man had to lay eggs?
This is why I never had an aquarium.
I
Because
can
they-
guarantee you that somewhere in the Spider-Verse there's a Spider-Man that has to lay eggs.
Jameson as Spider-Man.
Probably the Spider-Man that's made out of a bunch of spiders.
You mean Spiders Man?
Spiders Man, yeah. Which, by the way, Spiders Man is fantastic.
Scan my Finny friends and make sure they're cured.
He's working with an alternate reality Norman Osborn to destroy all of reality.
Standards of the docks.
Yeah, but he's spiders.
Yeah, he is made of
Tough
spiders.
for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Is Spider-Man crop dusting in my New York?
Not in my New York.
What if he's... What if that was like a thing? It's like, hey, I think Spider-Man's crop dusting. It's like getting talked about in the Jameson show.
Spider-Man swang by me this morning, and he
And a
farted in
foul
my
mist.
space.
Foul mist was following behind him as Spider-Man's creating chemtrails. And like Spider-Man's like, ah, fuck, I farted next to Jay, didn't I?
Why does your version of J. Jonah Jameson sound like a Muppet?
Are you telling me he's not?
He might as well be.
Get out of shocker when I get to the bank.
Or like Spider-Man like accidentally farted near Triple J. It's just like-
Spider-Man is now releasing toxins into the atmosphere.
And like he has to call in, is like, dude, I farted, get off my back. I would love to see him do an interview with Triple J, and he's like, "Wait a minute, are you Peter?"
No.
Like
Who's
he changes
Peter?
his voice. Like, no, I'm not Peter. I'm Jonah Jameson.
What you're looking at is the magic of video editing. It can look like I'm in two places at once.
It's a voice modulator. I know who Peter is, but I'm not him.
Why would I be Peter? Who's even Peter?
I think I might have just lost my job. The city
Is Spider-Man Peter Pan?
actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete, I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense
I
into
just
you.
love like fake Spider-Man conspiracies that just get more and more obscene.
Thanks, MJ.
Angry video game nerd is Spider-Man.
Miles gets replaced with Irate Gamer.
Miles Morales is not a ripoff of Peter Parker. He's his own unique Spider-Man.
The Irate Gamer and Angry Video Game Nerd are doing a fucking like collab,
They're
and
doing
it's
a
like recent.
crossover.
They're doing a crossover and it's recent, so I'm assuming that this has been brought to everybody's attention by fucking Half-Life AI fans. Which I fucking love.
I mean, I don't know how relevant the Irate Gamer's been recently, but I know AVGN has still been doing his thing.
Irate Gamer.
Ooh, love that shot.
Hey, what if I made a channel named the Irate Gamers, where I just look at Let's Play channels and evaluate how good they are?
Or it's just like a rage comp.
All units, report of a narcotic.
No, it's
Like
it's I space rate space gamers. I give them a 1 out of 10. It's like a video game review show, but instead of reviewing video games, I review YouTube channels.
And like Twitch streamers.
Yes.
Keemstar 0 out of 5.
Keemstar gets a negative 1 out of 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, he gets a negative 10 out of 10. No, he gets a negative 9 out of 10 because he's not even allowed to have a perfect negative score.
Negative 13. I do like the video of Keemstar screaming though.
Yeah, the ah!
I know what you should put in the corner.
I'm not going to put a gif of the video of Keemstar screaming in the corner of my stream. Because out of context, it'll look like I endorse Keemstar.
Put a sign next to him that says Stinky pointing at him.
Put the stinky rat. But instead of the rat, I put the video of Keemstar.
That's not a rat, that's a hamster.
Listen, it also said smelly, so I barely remembered what the image was. I remember the
me
broad
either.
strokes.
I showed Kat that image like 5 seconds ago, and I'm like, what is that?
Smelly. It's a fucking gerbil.
I like the yellow piss can of Yoda.
Piss?
Local units.
Piss I am!
Drink piss! Consume?
Gargle I will!
No.
I'm sorry, is that a jar of Fisk? Fisk musk? Kingpin odor?
Did you know that on Earth 65, Daredevil is the Kingpin?
Is he like unblind?
No, he's still blind.
Huh. Also, I have Taco Bell.
So you have diarrhea in an hour.
I've had diarrhea my whole life, Lily. Tonight I live.
Tonight I embrace it.
Tonight I live, Mas.
Yeah, mass diarrhea.
Oh. Good Good news, Lily. The science team has replaced my colon.
Good news, Gordon. We have Taco Bell. Diarrhea has never tasted so sweet.
By the way, you know that Wikipedia article of like chairs?
Yeah.
That's the old Wikipedia article from 2011.
What?
Holly just knew that.
Off the top of her head?
Yes.
What a useless skill to have. I'm impressed.
I'm very. And apparently she knows that just because, so that way she can like torment her friend group with it.
That's fair.
Like, prior to the stream, they were making cock and ball torture jokes.
Oh, I know.
They're like,
You told me
"Hey,
that's why the
Holly."
Wikipedia joke came up.
Yeah, they're like, hey Holly, just do that chair thing. And they had to like distract Gordon while they spawned one in.
A chair?
Yeah. The amount of like distracting Wayne that they did is like, it's surprisingly well coordinated.
Listen,
Like, just,
when you
they hurt
shitpost,
him like a sheep.
when you shitpost, you have to commit.
Also, they had to tell people to stop editing Old Dogs Go to Heaven too.
What was the All Dogs Go to Heaven 2 joke?
Oh no, fuck well. Benner is editing Gordon's death into All Dogs Go to Heaven 2 Wikipedia article.
Gordon Freeman dies.
Mm-hmm. Oh! The guy who voiced Benry, Scorpy. Apparently he used a Rock Band microphone.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter at
Yeah,
newspaper
they're not bad USB microphones.
now as a broadcaster,
And he has been using the same USB microphone for like 10 years.
Yeah, people do that. He's not the first person I've heard doing that.
And like, apparently like all of his noises of him moving the microphone around is just like the sounds that like he looks like he's like trying to eat something or like lick something. It's just him moving the microphone. Could you imagine talking to somebody in real life and
No, I can't imagine talking to somebody in real life. Next question.
so you're talking to someone in real life, right?
You've lost
and
me.
It sounds like somebody's adjusting their microphone while they're talking to you.
How?
They just make that noise with their mouth. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my kidney.
Get to look up. Spilled tomatoes all over my dress.
Angus.
No.
Wait, is that Smelly Bitch Tower?
Location is Museum Mile.
Yeah. Smelly Bitch Tower is where all the smelly bitches are.
Yeah, it is Smelly Bitch Tower. Well, actually, I don't know about this universe's version of Tony Stark. Maybe he's cool.
Tony Stark is a war criminal.
So is every superhero by this point.
Every Marvel superhero.
Pretty sure most DC superheroes too.
Really not wrong. Just imagining Tony Stark's just chilling in the Avengers Tower and you just see Spider-Man break his fucking spine on a pole.
It's just... He's like, God damn it, not again.
Peter, how many spines have I built for you?
At least 6. I don't know if Peter Parker even knows Tony Stark in this universe.
Of course he does, it's his dad.
No, this isn't the MCU.
It's his dad. Also, the Avengers just watching the shit hit the fan in New York and not doing jack shit about it.
They have bigger concerns elsewhere in the country.
Literally nobody's home, apparently.
Sometimes that's the case.
But they're never around to use it. I think they're probably somewhere on the
Nick Fury's just doing fucking shots.
Probably surfing or something.
Nick Fury's not part of the Avengers.
No?
No. I mean, he is in the MCU. He's the founder of the Avengers Initiative, but in most Marvel continuities, S.H.I.E.L.D. is a completely different entity. And also Ant-Man is a much more key figure. Like Hank Pym Ant-Man, not Scott Lang.
I love how everyone fucking bullies him. I've never seen his movie, but I know that he's just a fucking dweeb.
Scott Lang?
Yeah, Ant-Man in the MCU.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you? Are you Ant-Man? Who gives a shit about fucking Ant-Man? And that's been a running gag constantly.
That's also the running gag with Falcon.
That sucks.
Okay, he's gonna be Captain America. Just like how Natalie Portman's gonna be Thor. Because, God forbid, we divulge from comic canon and do something different.
We don't want to piss off the main comic book fan, Lily.
But okay, here's the thing: if they want,
Lily, you'll make them angry. Stop!
They're gonna be angry no matter what. Thor's a woman.
Gotta make sure to follow up on Shocker.
Thor 2.
Thor harder.
Remember how much of a fucking shit show Thor 1 was?
And Thor 2.
Thor 2.
They were both
I forgot
bad.
what happened. What happened in Thor 2?
Nothing of substance.
Can you describe in any kind of like synopsis what happened in Thor 2?
Some shit goes down on Asgard, but Thor doesn't give a shit, only he kinda gives a shit. I think Loki fake dies. But he does that like every other movie.
Loki fucking pranks Thor again, and he's like, "Oh, big brother, you little shit, I'm going to fucking kill you with this hammer."
I'm going to kill you with my hammer, it's me, Winston. It's me, Winston Overwatch. I've lifted Mjolnir.
What if fucking Winston Overwatch replaced Thor in the MCU?
That would be a divulge from Marvel canon that I would be all for.
And they don't like call him Winston, they just call him Thor.
They call him
no, they call him Thor 2.
They call him Thor Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn.
Yeah, because they gotta get the Overwatch branding in there.
Let's ask our first caller.
Also, like, Overwatch 2 has been, like, such a nobody cares kind of game.
I'm gonna be honest, until you brought it up, I forgot it was happening.
Yeah. Literally nobody gives a shit about Overwatch 2.
Even the Overwatch players are like, I don't fucking care.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he takes credit for a lot of things other people do.
How old is that shirt?
Well, Peter said he hid these when he was in high school.
And he's in his 30s right now.
So, it's been a good 12 years.
At the very least. I would not be surprised if he took that shirt and like hit it against like a wall and it shattered.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotic.
Like it's just this solid piece of mold and death.
Where's
Oh,
the-
not only is that like nasty gym clothes, it's also been sitting out in the rain constantly for like 12 years.
I think Peter Parker has the foresight to use a waterproof backpack.
Do you think high school Peter Parker would do that?
Oh man, I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago.
Do you think this dumbass
6
teenage boy
years.
would do that? That looks solid. Like if you like rolled it up into a ball, it would crunch.
Yeah, that shirt's been sitting there for 6 years.
Jesus Christ. Could you imagine actually living in New York with Spider-Man universe? Actually, a better idea, what if you're living in New York and Spider-Man was real? But he's the only thing that's real from the MCU.
That would be great.
Yeah, it would be.
Because, like...
There just happens to be Spider-Man.
Yeah. Because, like, Spider-Man on his own, no supervillains, no Avengers, nothing like that.
Yeah, New York would be a pretty nice place to live.
This fucking kicks ass. Because not only does Peter Parker fight crime, he's also a good person who does more than fucking Batman does for Gotham.
But
Peter Parker with $0 in his pocket. Yeah, I'm going to genuinely help my community to try to take down the crime rate while also stopping criminals.
And also keeping my life intact.
Yes.
Batman, I'm going to destroy my entire life all for this self-destructive, like, just waste of
Revenge
money that
fantasy.
could go to helping people. This is just revenge porn.
Tony Stark's the same way.
Yeah, rich superheroes don't really act like superheroes.
If your superpower is being rich, your superpower should be helping the poor.
Yeah, you're right. I like how shiny shit is in this game.
Yeah, imagine how much better the Miles Morales game's gonna look.
Yeah.
Like, if this
Wish it
game
was-
already looks great,
Yeah, it should be a full game on launch though.
yeah, instead of just a mini side game. Because it's its own standalone game, but apparently it's not a full sequel?
Because the current way that they make PS5 games is exactly how they made PS4 games, and that's too much like manpower.
Pay your
And, like,
employees
not
more.
enough. Yeah, like not enough paid employee. Too much crunch.
Delay the fucking game then. I don't care when the game comes out, just fucking make it good.
I like how that's been the consensus for a lot of people.
Yeah, like Animal Crossing got delayed, and there were people like Animal Crossing fans are getting angry that their game got delayed, and I'm like, literally, who has done that? Everyone I've seen has been like, yeah, no, that's cool.
The worst thing that could possibly happen with that is someone who gets like mildly bummed.
They're like, oh man, I was hoping this game would come out sooner, but it's coming out later. Okay. That's it. That's what happens. Unless, you know, it's the Pokemon community, in which case they're gonna go fucking apeshit no matter what.
I'm convinced that the Pokemon and Smash community are the same thing.
No, they're terrible in different ways. The Pokemon and Sonic community are essentially the same.
Also, have you seen the fucking shit that's happening with Smash community right now?
Yes, and I'm so glad it is, because we need to get those shitty people out.
Yeah. I'm really glad that Alpharad is not on that list.
Yeah. Alpharad's been like, hey, yeah, I'm leaving the competitive community. I might not, like, ever go to a Smash tourney again, because fuck this shit.
Mm-hmm. Also, fucking Evo. Like, it goes all the way to the fucking top of Evo. That sucks.
Get him out.
Maybe we don't need Evo. Maybe we just need a genuine, like...
Maybe we don't need a fighting game community.
We need a fighting game community, but we need a fighting game community that isn't fucking garbage.
Yeah, maybe we don't need this fighting game community.
Yeah, especially not Smash.
I don't know what it is about Smash Bros. It's a genuinely fun game, and yet there are people who play it that are like, the worst kind of person.
Yeah, wave dash!
And
I'm
the
gonna say
Melee
slur.
community has to be fucking... The Melee community is probably the worst of them.
The Dragon Ball Fighters community is pretty okay.
I'm talking just Smash.
Yeah.
I feel like
in terms of fighting
Ultimate's better.
communities, like actual 2D fighting games, or like games like Tekken and Soul Calibur, they usually don't have that toxic of a fan base compared to Smash. Like, obviously it's toxic in its own special shitty way, but like,
I don't know what it is about Smash that just brings out the worst in people.
It's because it's there's no complex input, so everybody can play it.
And then they introduced Terry and Ryu.
And then people throw a bitch fit about it because they can't make a half circle.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, I don't find these characters very fun to play, so I'm just not going to play them. But I'm glad they're included.
I like Terry. I'm not good at Terry, but I like Terry.
I don't play a lot of Terry.
I've played him once. Mostly because it was on my friend Jane's console, but I like him. He's fun.
Yeah.
I like Hero.
Hero is such a fucking dumb character, which makes
Hero's
him
a
great.
shitpost of a character, and I love him.
It is. You don't even have to read to be able to play him.
Like, even though I take like all my time to read, it's usually just whenever I'm looking for Kamikaze.
Yeah. Just take that one stock. Your stock. Have you seen Hero Russian Roulette?
No.
Basically, you play on like 3 stock, and you take turns opening the menu, and if you have Kamikaze, you have to take it.
I was gonna guess it's like you have to press down and B like instantly. And like if you like flack the other person, you still win.
I suppose you could also play it with Thwack.
Yeah.
But it's more funny with Kamikaze. Because then you're killing yourself.
It's funny with Kamikaze, but it's also funny with Thwack because then you get the joy of seeing that fucking tiny purple shit move across the screen.
Oh, I think that's the same thing that sold that many Infinity War tickets. The joy of seeing that tiny purple shit move across the screen.
Oh yeah, my fucking home screen went from Markiplier saying M to Thanos eating peas for a small amount of time.
And now, what is it? What image did I send you to replace it?
$1,000 crab.
Yeah, $1,000 crab. Which is a very good image. I hope that man and that crab have a very, very loving relationship.
Probably ate him.
I'd be so sad. Why did
Yeah,
you put that
I
thought
can't
in my
believe the
head?
crab would do that to him.
Crabs are just like that.
Agree. You know what videos I really like?
Crab videos?
Yeah, specifically like coastal foraging. because like it's always like a little bit of a surprise whatever they find.
Yeah, you never know what the ocean has for you.
Yeah, so some dude just take like a huge stock of like seaweed. I'm like, I'm gonna make pickles out of this, and he did.
Oh, there's something to be said for setting a goal and meeting it.
He was like, "Hey, I'm not usually supposed to take these if they're washed up, but I'll take them." And then he made some like apparently pretty bomb pickles.
And then died 3 days later.
Yeah, it's
because
a shame.
the giant crab that owned that seaweed came and killed him.
He came into his house one night and just fucking ate him in one big crab gulp.
We need to address the crab menace.
They
It's
can
been
do what
killing
they
our
want.
people for far too long.
The crabs have earned their right.
Not all of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's like a really pretty like species of crab that's like blue and has like red eyes.
Gotta make sure to
Like the
follow up on
opposite
Shaka.
of what crabs would look like if you cooked them.
Man, I love the red eyes blue crab. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Red eyes, blue crab. Oh fuck. Burped. Seto Kaiba would have been much more likable if he was obsessed with crabs and not dragons.
Little Kaiba would be much less of a dweeb if he was obsessed with crabs and not dragons.
Listen, I know dragons are so fucking epic, but like crabs.
I'm just saying, the tabletop role-playing game would be so much better if it was called Dungeons and Crabs.
I think that's actually what it's called. I think it's called a Dungeness crab. The blue crab, red eyes blue crab.
No, I mean change the name of Dungeons and Dragons to Dungeons and Crabs.
Dungeness crabs. Replace the Google searches for the animal with Dungeness crabs.
You know what? That's gonna be my next Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Dungeons and Crabs.
The goal is to find the $1,000 crab.
Yes. You must find the Crab Prince.
Your weapons are claw cracker and tiny weird fork and a stick of butter.
No, you're siding with the crabs.
Yeah, it's to fight the lobsters off.
Oh. And then, and then when the campaign's done, we all go to dinner at Red Lobster.
Yeah. We order out from Red Lobster.
Well, the campaign's going to take so long that it'll be 2053 by the time it's over. So by then, the only restaurant remaining will be Red Lobster, and COVID will be gone.
Every lobster you kill, you get to eat a little bit of lobster.
And you're only allowed to eat imitation crab meat.
No, you're allowed to eat real crabs, but only if you kill them.
With your bare hands.
Yeah,
it has
you
to
have
be
to
fair.
beat them in melee combat.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except
I find it so fucking sick and cool that there is a cutter and crusher claw on lobsters.
hovering around radio towers. First,
The lobsters gotta eat too.
Yeah, but they have a fucking like shad claw and like a knife claw.
Yeah, because they're fucking cool.
Yeah, I know, that's the point I'm trying to make, Lily.
The Chad Crusher Claw and the Virgin Cutter Claw.
And I love when they're doing coastal foraging videos and they'll be like, hey, look how tough this fucking claw is. I'm gonna stick my finger in it. They're like, ow!
They do the Keemstar yell.
those personal call.
Basically, and then they pull their hand back. It's like, wow, look at the marks they made on my finger. I'm almost bleeding, haha. Why did I do that? But like, they're always going to get themselves pinched on purpose.
With the wife, when you're on a long, lonely book tour.
To be like, wow, look how strong these animals are.
On a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that.
The underwater is a tough place.
Recordings of me doing it is wrong.
I love how crabs and lobsters are essentially just bugs. And we fucking love them. They're essentially the scorpions of the sea.
They don't have stingers, Marina.
Yeah, they got flippers instead.
Yeah, which is infinitely better.
What if all scorpions were replaced with lobsters? Including the land scorpions?
Wait, you're saying that all scorpions were replaced with lobsters?
Yes.
Well, then I'd be able to go into the desert.
The desert turns into a dessert. Because you're gonna eat them all.
Don't eat lobsters for dessert. Show them some fucking respect. They're the main course.
Lobster cake. And by lobster cake, I mean lobsters baked into a cake.
Oh, I thought you were talking about thick lobsters.
Thick lobster. I mean, that's the best kind of lobster. I guess the only thing that like would be different is that they're just crayfish instead of like crawdads instead of scorpions, because that's essentially what they are. Like crawdads are just small lobsters.
Mobsters.
Mobsters. Also kind of fucked up how lobsters used to be fucking huge. To the point where they're like the size of like a tuna.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up how lobsters just got smaller. They deserve to be large.
It's because we ate all the old ones, because they don't age.
Well, they do age, Marina. They just don't die.
Yeah, that's true. They're like alligators. Where alligators don't die from old age, they die from getting fat and laying still until they die.
They die from death.
They die from starvation after eating so much that they become like a flat, like, pancake on the floor. The Flat Fuck Friday, that the gator's on its deathbed.
Flat Fuck Friday.
Yeah, like, it's just gonna, if it keeps being fed, it's gonna be fine. But, like, if it's, like, just kind of left there, it's gonna just sit there and die. And that's how they balanced alligators out in the last patch.
Yeah. Well, you know, originally in the dinosaur times, they were overpowered.
Yeah. Back in the Great Dinosaur Nerf, they actually got a nerf instead of like a full removal.
Yeah. Well, they had to patch out most of the dinosaurs because they were paving way for the new human expansion.
Yeah. Kind of fucked up though.
Yeah.
A lot of players just kind of left the game after that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why they called it the Ice Age, because the game was basically frozen in that state for a while.
Back when the devs didn't know what the fuck they were gonna try and do with the fucking climate setting.
Yeah.
Hey devs, can you please fix the fucking everything?
Hey devs, can we nerf capitalism?
Yeah, capitalism needs like a really heavy nerf. People have just been exploiting it.
No, you know what? How about
constantly.
just a full rework?
Yeah. Like, I get the mechanics of capitalism, it's just not... People have been exploiting this, like, really heavily.
Active drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity respond.
I mean, it's more of like a bug than a feature at this point.
Yeah, well, you know, it...
Hey, can we ban Elon Musk? Or just like...
I just want the option to mute Elon Musk.
Can we mute Elon Musk? Can we have the option to mute people? Like, it's a multiplayer game. It should be, like, first thing.
Can I have OP?
Can I mod?
Hey, how come we haven't had a mod since Jesus? Probably the worst joke I've ever made.
Wow, you all forgot
Funny. So it's not the worst one you've made. Actually, what is the worst joke you've ever made?
I don't know, I've probably said some bad shit.
Yeah.
The worst is at least funny, probably half the shit that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to filter through all that.
Hey, if you don't say it, it won't stick. You just throw it at the wall and see what sticks.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're about to say a slur, don't say that.
Yeah. Don't be PewDiePie.
Oh, by the way, do you hear what happened with Cry?
No?
He groomed a 15-year-old.
Why am I not surprised?
Masked up.
Yeah, fucking Cryotic's going through some fucking weird shit right now. And like, goddamn, just finding out about all that shit after being like, Cry's probably one of the like better YouTubers out there, and then it's like, oh, okay.
I feel like anybody who willingly associates with PewDiePie's probably got some baggage.
Yeah, to be fair, that he distanced himself from them.
Okay, so yeah, there was some reasonable doubt.
Yeah, there's reasonable doubt, but like, goddamn, it sucks. Like,
hey, speaking of which, devs, can we remove PewDiePie from the game?
Yeah, too OP.
No, not OP. It's just annoying.
Yeah. Weird audio bug where he screams half the time.
Yeah.
Alright, this bit's going on too long.
Yeah, we peaked with Jesus.
Why can't you make a fucking a sandwich in Minecraft?
What are you gonna fucking make it out of? What are you gonna fill it with?
You take a bread, you take a beef slab, and then another bread.
You're going to make a steak sandwich?
Yeah, it's cheesesteak, bitch.
You don't have cheese in the game yet. Hey Minecraft, why not just let us put milk in the oven and then make it cheese?
That's not how cheese is made.
I'm sorry, but are you implying that if I just take eggs, sugar, wheat, and milk and just put them on my table, I'll be able to make a fucking cake, Marina?
Probably.
No oven, no nothing?
I mean, cheesecake. No, you could definitely make something out of that.
With raw egg?
Yeah.
Like a fully formed cake.
Probably do something with it. I don't know what method you would use, but you could.
With just sugar, milk, raw wheat, and an egg?
Yeah. You could probably just use a campfire.
But you don't put it on the campfire, you just craft it.
Better check it out.
Lily, how do you make a sandwich? I want you to guide me through your process when you make a sandwich, and as to why you can't just use a table.
I'm not arguing that.
Then why can't we make a sandwich in Minecraft?
Actually, I guess if you could take raw pork, you could make like a ham sandwich.
Yeah.
We need cheese in the game for like a cheesesteak sandwich.
There's a problem with that, Lily. Pork is not raw when it is made into ham.
I am aware of that, but also we're working within the confines of Minecraft.
Make a pork chop sandwich, it's fine. It's just gonna fill you up more because it's more food.
Yeah, it's 2 bread and pork.
It's like 2 loaves of bread and the whole pig.
That's probably why it doesn't exist. It would be too overpowered.
Has anything in Minecraft ever been not powered? Why can't we upgrade food? Why can't we enchant food?
Yeah, let me just put my my raw pork chop on the enchantment table.
Slap it between the fucking book and close it.
The next person who goes to use it is gonna get a sticky surprise.
I like how you said sticky.
Possible narcotic cell reported. Officers
Oh,
needed
there's dumb bitch building.
Fucking... Somebody sent a Smash player like, Afro sent somebody a calling card, like Persona 5.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like, hey, you should probably treat this with more seriousness. There's actual victims here.
And then they did the
It's like
Rick and Morty copy pasta.
It's not really a joke. It's something you would understand if you played Persona 5. Not everyone is going to understand it, and it's too long to explain.
How is it too fucking long to explain?
Persona 5 rans running through their place to compare their experience to Kamoshida's story arc.
Kind of fucked up how the first story arc in Persona 5 is about not sexualizing on, and then the game continues to sexualize on.
I'm sorry, I just saw Crime Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, that one?
Yeah, the image of it is like, who would you prefer patrolling your neighborhood? And
Fucking
it's like
Crime Frankenstein.
a
I can outrun
or
him
Crime
easily.
Frankenstein. Absolutely Crime Frankenstein. I love him.
He's fucking awesome. Also, clearly anybody who the dude who made that image doesn't fucking has not read the original novel, because Frankenstein's monster is only a monster in appearance.
Also, the fucking thing I just sent you is like completely broken. What the fuck? I was trying to send you this tweet that says Shane Dawson and Markiplier, and it's the 2 characters from the Megamind.
Wait, what? Is Markiplier Megamind?
No, Markiplier is the old superhero.
Location is Museum Mile. Over.
Oh right, the one that actually looks like Markiplier.
Yeah. And Shane Dawson is the superhero that goes on a power trip.
Oh, the nice guy.
Yeah, quote unquote. Tambourine Boy.
Tambourine Boy?
Yeah. I'm not going to elaborate on that.
I don't need you to, because I knew you weren't going to. Oh, buddy. Buddy, get out of that car, buddy.
Can I get an autograph?
Snap that picture real quick.
So everybody's giving Scorpy a bunch of fan art, and it's just a picture of a baby eating a phone.
Good.
In like different artistic values. Like just different arts of that.
different drawings of the baby eating the phone.
Yes. Like everything's slightly different each time.
Alright, well, I've been running around in this game for like 10 minutes not doing anything, which I'm gonna take as a sign that I should stop streaming for now and maybe come back later with Resident Evil 2 remake. Maybe. But I'm gonna stop streaming now. Thanks. I don't think anybody was watching, but if you were, thank you.